Hi, it's Tara. Today I want to talk just a little bit about the season, making this season one that you can look forward to. It is my favorite time of the year. I love wrapping things up. I love looking at what I've done over the year and accomplished, what I've learned from mistakes I've made, and I love being able to set goals for the next year. Thinking about how I want things to be different or what I want to be different in my life and how I'm going to make that happen. So this whole process of reflection is one that I really appreciate. It's one of my favorite things about this time of the year. In addition to the fact that for me, this just feels like a more peaceful time of year. And I realize that that's not everybody's experience. I know that particularly when you've lost people that you care about, Christmas isn't always a good reminder of that. And in fact, I know from my own losses, the people that I've lost that have passed on, I miss them way more this time of year than others. One of the reasons is that we tend to either get wrapped up in the anniversary of it, in the busyness and the chaos of it, or we tend to slow down around Christmas to spend time with friends and family, so we see more of what we don't have. And so that can be painful, but here's some things that you can do to start making this a season that you can look forward to, because there are so many great things about this time of year that you can channel and focus your energies into. So the first thing I would recommend is, instead of getting caught up in the commercialism, in the chaos, in the busyness, really look at places that you can slow down in your life. Look at where you can take some time in the evening when it's darker earlier and it's quieter, and have some time of reflection, or just be comfortable with being still. A lot of people still really get uncomfortable if they're not doing anything, if they're not busy. So get comfortable in just enjoying some stillness and taking some of that time to reflect. Again, it's about being comfortable with what's uncomfortable sometimes. Slowing down is really good for you. It will allow you to become more present, and it will allow you to be able to reflect and plan ahead better. But you can't enjoy anything if you're rushing through it. That's the other part of it. So take some time to slow down so that you can start to enjoy the season. With that, start to savor your senses. There's lights and smells and sounds that are different this time of year than any other. Indulge in those, because those will bring you more present as well. And when you pick senses, when you're more aware of senses, smells, sights, all of those things, it really brings you present in your body. It helps your nervous system settle. It's a really good grounding practice to have at all times. So this is a time of year where you could really take advantage of that. A really big one, gratitude. Show gratitude for the things that have gone well in your life this year. Focus more on those than on the others. What they've shown in research is that people that have a daily gratitude practice actually have lower incidence of depression, and they're actually using it as a way to treat depression. So start developing that habit now, where you sit down in some quiet slowness and reflect on the things that you're grateful for, the things that are good in your life, because we all have them. With that, be generous. Be generous of your time and your energy and your love to the right people. Be able to offer forgiveness and make relationships right that are broken in your life. This is a good time of year to do some repairs. Be really generous with yourself, though. This is a great time for self-care, for forgiving yourself for mistakes that you've made, whether they're just this year or a lifetime worth of them. These are ways to make peace with yourself, with other people, with the season. Make things right with yourself, with other people, with the season. This can be something that you start to look forward to. Develop some rituals that you appreciate, that bring you that sense of peace and comfort. Start looking for things to celebrate. Take away from the busyness that can wrap you up this year, from the expense of it all, and really focus on what's going to be important to you, what you want this holiday to be all about, whether you subscribe to it in any religious or spiritual sense or not. This is a good time of year to do some reflection, to create some ritual in your life, to show some gratitude, self-care, and to make changes for the next year. I hope you've had a great year. I hope you come up with some good things this Christmas that you can start looking forward to this season yourself. I hope you're well. Until next time.